How's it going, everybody? Today I'm reviewing Season 2, Episode 15 of Gotham, Mad Grey Dawn. Again, spoilers for this episode. If you've not seen it, go watch this episode, then come back here. So we'll start off talking about some of these side stories in this episode. And I'll start with my least favorite side story, which was, again, back to kind of the routine of the Bruce Wayne Batman angle, his wannabe Batman stint that he's trying to go on right now. He's teamed up with Selena. I didn't know if we were actually going to get a whole lot of him, or just gonna maybe go off for a little bit and then come back, and he'll be a little bit different character. Seems like we're gonna see him through that, and we get him and Selena. They hook up with Poison Ivy, and she's making magic mushrooms. Geez, drug dealers starting early these days. You know, Breaking Bad. You know, it spawned a whole bunch of kids wanting to cook their own drugs. But anyways, we got Poison Ivy. She's making these mushrooms, and there's people upstairs, and basically Selena and Bruce are going to steal the money from them, and they do that successfully. I like the moment of them actually stealing it, where they trick the guy saying, "No, if you close your eyes, you can fly, and we'll take this from you." I like that moment. It was what followed, which I didn't like, was the whole fight scene with Bruce, and I think his name was Sonny. No, it did not work for me whatsoever. I didn't buy into it because Bruce gets his ass kicked. Let's just be frank. He gets punched. The guy is like twice his size. Bruce Wayne is not a big kid. Sure, he had those bit of boxing lessons way back, but it's not like at least to my knowledge, he hasn't been continuing to practice that. Who knows? He might have been. We haven't seen that for a while. And the guy is huge. The guy's huge. It's not like an adult, again, the other big guy fighting a military trained, if I'm not mistaken, Alfred. It's a different story. Bruce Wayne's had some boxing lessons. That's about it. The kid's 15 years old. At least that's how old the actor is that plays him. And this guy's probably a couple of years older, maybe like 2 years older. But like, the guy's huge, and he punches him. Bruce is bleeding. Like, I don't know how he gets back up, and then he lands like one shot on him, one shot, which he probably shouldn't have been able to because he's probably weak, and knocks him over and gets away. I did not buy into that whatsoever. It was my biggest negative of the whole episode. I had one other mini problem, but not really. I'll get to that in a sec, but that was my biggest thing. Meanwhile, we get the Penguin, and he's out of the asylum, and he goes to visit Butch, and basically they're like, man, they've really changed. They've changed him. And but Tabitha, I think that's her name, she decides, we got to do something, so they like feather them all up. And there's a funny scene actually between Penguin and Riddler once he goes to see him, and he's like, "You're not the person I used to know," kind of thing. Look, maybe you can leave now. That was a good moment. And then he runs into his father, played by Paul Rubens, who actually played the Penguin's father back in Batman Returns, the Tim Burton one. And he's back. I like that. We get to see a bit more of the whole Penguin family, and I felt something was up, kind of like it just felt odd. His father, and then we get to see his side of the family later on in the episode. And you can tell his half sister, I think, she's giving these weird looks. There's something up. Maybe it's Hugo Strange being involved in this somehow. I don't quite know just yet. I'm interested to see though, so that's got my interest. But for the bulk of the episode, we have Riddler versus Gordon. Basically, you know, we got Batman v Superman, we got Riddler versus Gordon. So, yeah, I liked it. I just didn't like the catalyst for it. It makes Riddler seem like he's supposed to be this really smart, intelligent character, and just the way it came about of him just being paranoid and like, I mean, like, I guess it fits with the character on the show, so I can't complain too much about it. But just how it came about wasn't my favorite way it could have. But the execution of the whole trap basically was awesome. So we get the first one, and he sits up in the art gallery. I knew that bomb kind of wasn't going to go off, and he paints the question marks. I love Gordon figuring that out, leading him to the next one where it's a bomb that goes off, and he deals with that. And just seeing, you don't quite know the whole Penguin's plans. Like, what did he get the cop to sign? I don't understand. I didn't really clue in when Bullock gave him the payphone, where Gordon goes to see that, and then he finds out that, and that's a great scene also with the Riddler just the crowbar thing was a great line as well. I liked that a lot. I'm really liking this Riddler action. And then, of course, Gordon gets caught by Barnes. They have a great interaction in the interrogation room. And commercial break, time jump, it seems, because Bruce is all healed, and Gordon's already going to prison, which I'm like, that is so unrealistic at first. I'm like, there's no way he's already in prison. Like, that's not how the courts work. But it seems like some sort of time jump has happened because Penguin's got it. He's kind of grown into the family a little bit, And again, Bruce is healed. He's got no bruising, no stitches anymore. So it seems like a time jump has happened, and he basically breaks up with Lee in prison, and we get to see that Barbara wakes up in Arkham Asylum. So we have that to look forward to, the return of Barbara Gordon. We'll see what's up with that. So I'm looking forward to seeing Jim Gordon in prison. That should be fun to see. Again, very solid episode. I had those, again, the minor gripe with the Riddler thing, but like at the same time, I love the execution of it, so I can't really complain too much. But my biggest complaint, again, was the Bruce Wayne stuff. So again, let me know your thoughts on the episode in the comment section below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos each and every week. That is it, and I will talk to y'all later.